Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here in, well, Mordor. We are entering back through the Black Gate, or what lies remainder of it. And, yeah, we've got a Chapter 2.3 quest, the Lands of Doom. We need to travel to Eisenmouth in the Fortress of, well, basically, we just need to travel down to Eisenmouth, which is down here. We have a stable master, so we can quite easily get there. But as I said in the last episode, the plan beforehand is I only need to do one of these quests. I have 4 quests on the side. Find Captain Lakir, defeat 5 more spies, find 4 more signal flags, and defeat 5 more enforcers. I need to do one of these quests, complete one of them. And after that, I will have enough rep for myself to be, I think, friend to the Conquest of Gorgoroth, which will allow me to finally get the travel skill for, well, the Undone Foothold, this bit right here, which then gives me a stable master, which means I'm spending just a little bit less money. I mean, I'm having to spend about 180 silver every time that I come here from, like, Bree, so that just saves me 180 silver every time, which doesn't sound like a lot considering the drops I can easily get from these enemies, but it does eventually add up. If I can just, minimize that occasionally, then, I'm going to be overall saving quite a lot of money. Now, these should hopefully be relatively easy to complete. All I need to do is, well, this guy is supposed to be over here, so I guess we should start on this. What I'll do is I'll focus on a tedious search, and I'm sure along the way I'll find some spies or some enforcers. And worst case scenario, I complete this quest, which gets me the rep that I need, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does. Or I, complete a different one instead. Either way it works. But we'll sort of follow this storyline for a bit and then just kill whatever enforcers like that one right there that we see along the way. So we need to talk to the soldiers, see what happens. Find several soldiers scrabbling along the refuse on the floor. What are you waiting for? Lend a hand. Captain in command. Captain's command will roll over every stone and pry every soldier's chest until we find something of value. We don't step up the pace, we'll be out of here in yet another day. Well, we need to search among the rubble, apparently. Discarded chests, I'm sure that's what that is supposed to be. And I guess we can also kill this enforcer while we're at it. And I guess this forge worker, because why not? I think you have, you have a deed with you, though it's not going to really be a huge issue because we're on the advanced version already, but we need 160 kills for that. Do you know something I just realized I didn't do? I haven't done our hobby gift. Let me make sure I've got space. I do. We didn't do our hobby gift of the day. That's really weird that I forgot that, but let's do that. Hobby gift of the day, hopefully something useful to us. Rejuvenation potion. Surprisingly, that could actually be of use to us, because you can use those at the same time as you've used a morale potion, so it's like a secondary potion that you can actually use. So when I actually do have some struggling times and I've used, press onwards, and I've used strength for the earth and stuff like that, I've used potion, it's that one extra layer. I'm not very likely to use it, and I'm sure I have over 50, okay, these are 2 different sets, which are a little annoying because these are what you get bound to account, and these are just not bound to account. So the rejuvenation potions, I think, that aren't bound to account are from deeds, and then the one bound to account are the ones from the Hobbit gift that I got there. So it's a little bit annoying, but they're useful. You can keep them. Why not? So discarded chests. Hopefully, as I said, literally the plan is to get one quest done. I'm not going to go and do all of them. I'm just going to do one until I complete one. So if I get halfway through this quest and, well, this looks like this quest is completed, I was going to say, if this gets to a point where I, have to do this quest over here, like I had to carry on with this, which I guess I don't now, and, I killed all the enforcers first, I would just, kill the enforcers and just, get rid of the other quest, basically. But looking at it, there's a tick mark next to it, it's ready to complete. Yes, I've killed 9 out of 12. That's just something we can occasionally do, because we still do want reputation. It's just this reputation amount is the sort of the milestone that I'm mainly focusing on at the moment. It's obviously very useful, and I'll accept that quest just so I have it. but it's obviously very useful to have the higher rep because, you know, I can get more stuff then. But we are now friend to Gorgoroth, so I can actually get rid of all these. And then I can go get rid of this deed, because we are now, well, we've got the friend to friend in the conquest of Gorgoroth. So, oh, is it, do I need to be friend or acquaintance? Or known? You stand, yeah, acquaintance. I think it's acquaintance. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, if it is friend, I will just carry on with the regular stuff, like the epic quest, or the Black Book, whatever you want to technically call it now. Black Book of Mordor. It's not really the epic quest anymore. But I think it was acquaintance. I think it was the next tier up.
Now then.
No, I do require friend, so that's the next tier. That's a little annoying. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought it was the next. That's not what I meant to bring up. I thought it was the next one. It isn't. And it's like kind of a bit annoying because for the most part we're focusing on the epic, I'm going to call it the epic quest for lack of a better term, that I will normally say. But these don't give us rep. So we're going to kind of be stuck there for a little while until we just do some side quests. Anyway, let's head to this over here. See, we're spending quite a lot of money here. And even though we're going to be a little bit further ahead, it's just a lot quicker than the normal travel. So we need to be here at Eisenmouth. But yeah, it's a lot quicker just to spend a bit of money, go over here, be done with it. And at least we have the slight discount. I think that comes from the thing I just did. The known, where is it? Oh, actually no, it doesn't come with that. I guess I just have that. And apparently oh, so I have to... So I had to come over here, pass through it. Eisenmouth is guarded, but when has that ever proved a hindrance to you? I like the way you think, me. Yeah, apparently we had to go to it and back, but because I obviously surf traveled, I skipped. You kind of, because you would probably do this in like one sitting most likely, you wouldn't have come through here. You would have gone to like kill those enemies, gone back, done the stuff for the thing we did last time, and then come back. You wouldn't have actually gone here yet, so it would make sense. Pass through guys' map and find a Brugos. You have found him. There we are. That was easy. Hello.
Welcome to the Doomfold of Dor Armath.
Why, thank you for the welcome. Okay, so even as I bid you this greeting, the words repel on my lips. Welcome. Who would be welcome in this place? Well, we have to feel welcome. So defeat 12 enemies in Dor Armath. However, I can't say words. I'm really good at this whole thing. Okay, so we're going to focus on just like the rift crawlers. They're sort of the easiest. I don't really want to worry about these guys because they seem scary. Actually, how much morals do they have? Yeah, 97k. Fire drakes with quite a decent amount. I think it was a fire drake that killed my level 5 that was in here, so that was always fun. Because technically, you can get here at level 5. It is possible. Specifically this encampment here, and it was like an enemy just down there. I don't know what's happening with that enemy there, but anyway. I don't think the one that counts, but let's kill it anyway. Let's just kill a few. Because it's around. Oh, is it? I never actually realized this was here. That's cool. So, can I...
Let us not tarry. Let us not tarry.
I was going to say, am I able to get the travel skill from here? Or does it have to be the Undenfold? Because it's to the Undenfold. But looking at this stuff, you'll actually see like the difference in damage from the level 115 stuff to our 3rd age legendary item. Now, obviously, there's a lot more we can do to our legendary item and get 2nd age, 1st age, and add extra stuff to it. But just pure damage-wise, I mean, this is a might one, so this is more for a champion of sorts. But imagine might is like agility there, 760 agility, 665 vitality, light of Arendelle, finesse, and critical rating. This stuff is going to be really good, but it requires the silver signets of the Arms Master, which I think is either you have to like trade in the signet rings that we already have in for them, or you get them from a different quest. I'll be completely honest, the two swords and the bow that I have on my main that are like level 115, I actually just bought from the auction hall, so it's just one of those things where I'm not the most clued up on it, but I also don't want to be like here in Mordor being like, hey, you do this is how you become super powerful. And also it's going to take us a while to get 115, because obviously the higher level you get, the more XP required till the next level. So, you know, it's only a level and a half away, but that actually is a decent amount of XP away. I mean, we're still 2.3 million experience away from level 114, and we're going to get a lot of bonus XP with that. We have 1.2 million bonus XP. So, it's going to be a long time away. Don't want to kill those guys. I think I might have to. Because they do count, right? Yeah, they do. Things that we have. Oh, there's some things over there, though. Just worried about them being faster than me. Bob. We can, at the very least, have the map sort of to look at as well, so that's always good. Anything with blue, I think, counts. Or anything that's not grey, which are these crawlers, because they're either probably like 105 or something, or they are like, no, they're level 1. Okay, that would be why then. I was going to say they're either too low level, or by default they're always that. What, level 1 enemy? Is there actually in any other place in the game a level 1 enemy? Like, as a normal enemy? There's not like a level 1 brigand somewhere. We're getting quite a lot of Doomfold hides from these guys though. You definitely need to look into that though, because Doomfold stuff is going to be pretty good, I would have thought. See, these guys are running around. I thought this guy at first like was just a like another player. But it seems like it, yeah. It has that effect for being like, was it captain? They can have like a follower and stuff, and it like just have a cosmetic pet running after you as well, and all that. Did we try the Drake? Did we go for the Drake? It's one of my enmity quests, or enmity deeds, so maybe? I kind of want to actually get into them. I don't want to be saying L in like chat or anything, but in our, we don't want to be going to rep. It'll be in our race and social. Would it be? Enmity of the Drakes. That gives us elf one-handed sword damage, which technically is of use to us. And I think it's probably the only one of those we haven't got. Then, no. Okay, we actually have a couple that we haven't got. This is Wisdom, Charity, Patience increase, and then this is Power of the Eldar, which is alright, I guess. +5 maximum power. It's not great. I mean, it's probably decent if you're in like a big group. If it goes +5 to everyone, and if you're running out of power on a regular basis, then I'm sure it's also useful. But I think for us, it's probably not really great. There's a fire grim. I kind of want to kill the fire grim. I can kill that that thing there, that rockworm, at the end of it, and then we can go back, see what they want us to do next. I kind of want to make sure that I don't get attacked by that guy. Also, I like the fact that enemies are going to be harder to kill the higher level we go. Oh my god, I nearly died. I need to use that. I should probably put on some food. But just by the fact that, like, Mordor was quite a large jump in enemy difficulty, like, relatively so. It's just, and there seems to be a lot of quests of, hey, kill 12 enemies. We're gonna get, I think, a lot less done per episode. So hopefully we do get, like, decent done, but sometimes it's gonna feel like we don't get much just because how long these kill 12 enemies quest is going to take, especially in an area like this where there wasn't actually a lot of nice enemies to kill. A lot of them have very high morale.
Can it be that this land was once much like any other?
Yeah, probably. I would have thought. Find Coverdale near Lughash. Where is that? Right over there. And with us going over here, this will be the furthest I have ever gone into Mordor. I've mainly been here. I haven't been here like quest-wise until today. But I obviously have been there. I went in the, I've been there on my main just from having, wanting to get the Stable Master for it. I've also been there on a level 5 character before. That was mainly just to test out, really, if it was possible, because you get the Black Door item thing with the, I don't know if it's specifically the Collector's Edition or the Mordor Ultimate Edition, I think it was called. Or there was one version you got the Black Door of Mordor or whatever, that you could put in your house. Please don't. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What on earth just happened? That was not a cut or an edit. That was very scary for a moment, because if that had happened server side but not my side for ages, I could be dead right now. That was very, very scary. Not the weirdest thing that's happened to me, not the most deadly thing that's happened to me while riding a horse, but yeah, definitely something to worry about. That is, if I see stuttering of this horse again, I am going to dismount straight away, because seemingly dismounting just sorts everything out, it seems. Well, not quite, but it kind of makes it catch up a bit more when you finally dismount. I'm not sure why, but just something that seems to happen. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the furthest I've gone into Mordor, just because a level 5 was the only other character I brought in here, and that was for the like Black Door thing from that edition. I can't remember which edition. I don't know if you got it with the regular. I don't think so. I think it was just like the one up from the standard, possibly the ultimate, I'm not sure, that would let you just have a house item, you click on it, you go into Mordor, and you go back to that camp over there, which was quite fun. I actually survived for a relatively decent amount of time, but yeah, actually I didn't. I'll be honest, I like walked past a drake that had like a really large aggro range and just demolished me in one hit, because yeah, it was painful. And I was level 5, literally I was straight out the introduction, went to a house, and then yeah, went straight in it and died. It was a fun old time. Right, here we are though. Hello, that's who I'm talking to. You have found Codaville staring up at the spire of Lughash. Hopefully not going to aggro this rockworm, probably am. Or are you going to walk away? Thank you very much.
Will you look at that? That is the spire of Lughash.
Well, I'm saying that completely wrong then. Okay, so we need to dig up some ash piles, is what she wants us to do. I assume they're up here. The rusty small chest. And an old ash pile. And a couple more. And a shadowed page. Is there going to be any more other than the 2? Alright, picked up 1. And 2. We'll pick up this page. And pick that up.
Then Turun and Harad Sauron roamed, gifting 6 of the 9 rings to kings and chieftains, yoking peoples and armies under his command. 7 to dwarf lords in their hidden halls.
Okay, so yeah, that's another, like, quest of picking up all these pages, which, they're nice, but I feel like I'd rather them deeds, because they're taking up space in my quest tracker. And with how much I don't like to cancel quests, even though there's quests from, like, you know, ages ago, there's still a hunter quest in here from level 58. I really need to do that. I don't know what it gives me, but it gives me something, I'm sure. I'm sure it gives me like another subset of quests. I'm missing out on something major by not having that quest done. But I guess, where's our next place? Angmar, Forakel, Origin. Okay, it's quite a ways away before we get to like Moria. So maybe we should do that sooner rather than later. Right, where? Okay, so it's on the other side then. I think as well, going back to what I was saying about quests, you know, getting less quests done in an episode, I think the quests are also becoming a bit more, I wouldn't say convoluted, but they are becoming longer to do, just generally got more like sub things to it. I feel like earlier it would have been like, oh hey, go talk to this person now and that'll be a vector. And then you'd go over here and then she'd give you a new quest. Whereas I feel like here, you know, you want there to, you want there in Mordor, of all places, to be a little bit of a challenge. So you don't want everything to be, you know, quest after quest after quest, so that everybody's going to level up super quickly. Because I mean, these quests are giving us a decent amount. I mean, I haven't completed one today, so I can't actually answer that. Okay, but they are, I think they're giving us a decent amount. We'll have a quick look when we get there. Assuming this is the final bit, I have a feeling we're going to have to go in there at some point. There we are. Okay. A devoted warrior? I was really worried then. It's Order of the Eye. I mean, that makes sense why you're here, but I thought you were someone else. Okay, so you're a devoted warrior, but you've got nothing. You're just kicking something. You're a devoted warrior, but you've got an old ash pile, which I need to get to, and it seems the servers are having a little bit of struggle today. Not entirely sure why. I'm hoping there aren't too many. It's kind of like the opposite of the legendary server. With the legendary server, I'm like, I'm kind of, you know, if I can help it, I won't try and get in too many battles, but like, I need the XP, so I'm sure if I have to. Whereas with this, I'm like, well, I don't really need the XP. I'm already like 5 levels ahead of everyone. I mean, what level are these guys? Yeah, I'm literally 5 levels ahead of these guys. So it's completely the opposite. I'm 5 levels ahead on here, 5 levels below on the legendary server. And it's less of an issue when you're 5 levels higher, more of an issue when you're 5 levels below, because then you start getting kicked out of quests or being able to accept them, as we have been having problems with. There also seems to be apparently one here, but there isn't. I probably could have also gone there. I didn't mean to attack you. I clicked on the map. I actually didn't even click on the map. I let go of right click, I'm pretty sure. And somehow clicked on you and right clicked at the same time. Or I guess right clicking on its own might auto attack. But I didn't mean to do that. Because it's like, boom. That doesn't matter. Probably would have had to aggro something there anyway. Saves me a bit of pain. I kind of want to see these guys as well. These are 50k. Near enough. Let's see if these guys are like 77. No, 62. Okay. 77 seems like a very common number for this sort of thing. Okay, so you now want me to basically go the other. I'm going to go the other way, so we explore everywhere. But you just basically want me to come back. We'll complete that, and I think that'll probably be it for today. As I said, only really getting one epic quest done. But we have got 2. Kind of would have been a better episode if I had read into it properly, because I would have realised that I need friend standing, not acquaintance. So I have one whole more reputation tier to go up, which is 20k. So I only have 11,500 bonus XP left, so I've got to make about 10k. And that'll be doubled up. So that's, you know, about, you know, well, like 15 quests that give me a rep, something like that, a little under, maybe 14, I think, which isn't too bad actually. We should probably dedicate an episode just to kind of doing that all. You can go away, please. I wonder, I always use you. Oh, he's not going to aggro me, it's fine.
Never a waste, not for a scholar of history.
Okay, so that's might vitality. We need to go for the agility vitality stuff. Put those up. We don't have enough room. Now we do. Cool.
Do you hear that?
There are people approaching from down the road as if they sound as if they're in a tremendous hurry. Thorville and Ferank. Okay, so let me see where they are quickly, but we will be off for the day. Okay, they're down there, so I will log off here, ready to head there in the next episode, but that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode where we go over here, do this whole thing, and I'm going to do a little bit of research into the quests of the area, just so we can get that reputation that we need to get all this. Now that, I don't know what that gives us. That's a adventure item, and that's 5,000 allegiance points, so we need to do something about allegiance, I guess. But these are, yeah, all these give us 700. So if we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 technically done, it'll be worth it. That's 2 extra quests, so it's like 13, you know. If we can technically do all these, it does mean we've got to go back in there and do another quest, so that, you know, it's a bit of a pain. We can do most of these plus a few more, then friend standing isn't that far away, which will be quite good. So, as I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.